Hey, and welcome to Section 3 of Windows Pen Testing with Caddy. In these videos, we're going to have a look at how important it is not to be left vulnerable. In Video 1, we will be installing OpenVAS. We will configure targets to scan with OpenVAS and see just how vulnerable our server is in Video 2. We will then have a look at another favorite called Nessus and installing Nessus in Video 3. And in the last video, we will configure a target on Nessus and run our scan. So let's jump in and start with OpenVAS. OpenVAS is a vulnerability scanner to check for weaknesses across the network. It's got a vast array of platforms to scan, and it has awesome support in terms of what you can scan. It is a central service that consolidates plain vulnerability scanning into full vulnerability management solutions. Oh my soul, it sounds as if I am promoting this. With OpenVAS, we have a look at a unit between the client, the service, and the data. On the client side, we have the assistant. On the security side, we've got the scanner. And on the data side, we look at the vulnerability test, config, and results. You can't run a vulnerability scanner as a full solution if you are missing something. So see those three building blocks as a unit. So a successful vulnerability analysis solution can be done. So fire up your virtual machine as well as your server, as we will do our vulnerability analysis on the server. So let's start off by browsing to our desktop. Once we're there, we're going to be typing apt-get install. And what do we want to install? We want to install OpenVAS and hit enter. Now, I've already done this installation so that it goes a little bit faster. Bear in mind that it will take some time to actually run this. Now, remember that I told you that sometimes we've got to have services started or stopped in order for something to work or, well, stop working. So let's quickly go and start up the service for OpenVAS so that OpenVAS will actually work. Click on Applications, and from there, Vulnerability Analysis. Now, because this is something that we've just installed, you're then going to go to your right-hand side and go down to the first one, which is Start. This will start up your service. We just need to go and create a user account to work in OpenVAS. Go back to your terminal, and in your terminal, type OpenVAS MD space dash dash create dash user and give your user a name. I'm going to call my user John Doe and hit enter. Copy that password, go to your browser. That is the link in order to open up Greenbone Security, which is for OpenVAS. And over here, let's go and log in with the user that we have just created. So we're just going to paste the password in there, and we're going to log in. Okay, so fair enough, this wasn't the most simplest installation there is, because we need to create users and the whole package and. So go and play around with this. This is actually a very nice vulnerability scanner. It is just the installation that sometimes gets people a bit down.